Hey, what up, guys? It's me again with a new deck profile, and this time it's gonna be my Ghostrick deck. So let's get to it. This is the way I built it. So I mean, there are different ways people put different cards, and so well, let me explain my way. Gravity Bind, of course, because all your Ghostricks are level 3 or lower, and then you have exceeded monsters, so therefore Gravity Bind will slow down your opponent big time. I got 2/7 tools just because I do not want to give any power to my opponent, either giving them cards, and I feel like this is the cheapest card too. I mean, it has worked out for me since I don't really lose life points. So Needle Sealing is kind of like a Dark Hole Torrential Tribute, but just for face-up monsters when there's 4 or more. And since your opponent will be clogging up their field while you're having your monsters face down, I think Needle Sealing does the work. Ghostrick Vanish, I think that's self-explained. This is a really good card. 2 Quaking Mirror Force. This is a really badass card in this deck because it places all your opponent's monsters face down permanent. So I really like that card. That's a good money's worth. Ghostrick Scare. 1 Black Cat. This is the trap card so far. Now let's get to my spells. I don't really run much spells besides my Ghostrick Mansions. I think Ghostrick Mansions are the best field card than the other ones, because the other ones, it helps out your opponent, and this one doesn't. This one actually helps you out. So I prefer my Mansions. And of course, you must have sorts of Concealing Light to put them face down. 1 Terraforming. I don't think I need a lot. 1 Dark Hole, you never know if they might have something, and 1 Allure. So I might be running at 2, but right now, cause I don't want to banish my Ghostricks, so I think 1's good enough. Now for my monsters, 1 Stein, just because of his effect. I believe 2 Jack Frost. 3 is a little bit too cloggy. 2 Skeletons. People run it at 1. I don't know why, but I run it at 2. I was gonna run it at 3, but I feel 2 is a lot better. I don't want it to get too cloggy because it does depend on other Ghostricks. So this is a pretty good card. 1 Wolf, 2 Witches. I believe 3 of, oh no, 2. My bad. I did take 1 out. So it's 2 of my Ghostrick Spectre. 1, 2, 3 Jiangshi. My Jiangshis, I love my Jiangshis. Because I believe it says, let me see what it says again. It says, oh yeah, you get to get a Ghostrick monster from your deck to your hand according to the number of face-up Ghostrick monsters you control. So if I have 3 face-up monsters and I flip Yangshi, then I get level 3 or level 3 Ghostrick to my hand. So this is pretty good. Jiangshi pretty much starts setting up my game with a 1 on level 1, a level 2, or level 3, and you know what? They're all very beneficial in this deck. Of course, you have to have your Marys 3 at most. Of course, 3 at most. This is like one of your ace cards in here, so must have. And of course, your lanterns. You have to have your lanterns. You have no lanterns, you have no Marys here, you might as well not make this deck. This deck is freaking good with your lanterns. I'm only running 1 Ghoul. 1 Ghoul is, I guess, kind of like your beater here, but it's not really much of a deal. And I run 1 Swarm of Locust, I mean, just because it can pop back row. But I am planning to remove it just because it's not a Ghostrick. This was just temporary to test it out, see if it worked. It works okay, but I feel like there are better cards. So yeah, I mean, for right now, it's not a bad card, but it's not a good card either. Alright, going on to my side deck. I got 3 Alucard, of course. Everybody knows what that does. 2 Angels. Those are pretty good too. 1 Utopia Roots. Everybody knows what that does. 1 Dulohan. No one has really seen this card besides the Ghostrick players, but you can attach 1 to cut your opponent's monster in half, so at any given point. So just imagine. And against 200 attack for every Ghostrick monster on the field. I think this is a pretty badass level 1 monster. So I'm like, fuck, this is a pretty good level 1 monster for only $3. Actually, it's at 4. It just went up at 4, I believe. 2 Scouter Bus and 1 Genosaurus. I don't really want run much XYZ here because I only try to run whatever I need. This is just in case I need to like just take out like, you know, when your opponent has a few life points left, he has a monster, you have a freaking dinosaur, you want to get rid of it and his life points. So, but like I said, this is all I have, and this is my Ghostrick deck. Until next time.